Good morning, SES family. This is Chef Bobby and
Jude, 7 years old, 4 feet 10 or 4 foot 11, originally from Bel Air, MD, and the current MA/MKW champion.
all right, guys. We are actually going to make something
Different.
a little. I mean, it's good. It's in a pinch. It makes a great breakfast
Or a snack.
or a snack, as Jude loves them. We're going to make
Donuts.
biscuit canned donuts. Okay, and we're going to show you how to do it 2 ways, and then I'm going to tell you about different other 2 ways you can do it. So what you need for this recipe is you need a can of biscuits, some powdered sugar,
A knife.
you're going to need milk, which I have to grab, a butter knife.
And
Optional, if you want to use dye, you can. We're going to need sprinkles, chocolate chips, whatever topping you want
we just
for your donuts.
We just picked neon orange because it's Halloween.
Jude wanted to do our glazed orange since it's fall, Halloween, that kind of thing. So let me grab the milk and then we'll get started. Okay, guys. So the first thing we have to ask ourselves is what do donuts have that biscuits don't? Do you know?
They have biscuits don't have glaze on them.
They don't have glaze on them, right?
Donuts do.
What's the shape of a biscuit?
Like a full sphere.
It's like round,
Yeah,
like that.
But the donut has a hole in it.
Right. Donuts have holes in the middle. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your biscuits, your canned biscuits, and you're going to open them up.
I thought you would cut the opening up.
No, biscuits are different. See, there's a little peel here. And it's supposed to pop, but it never does. It did that time. Okay, so we got our biscuits here. So, don't forget to wash your hands before you start working.
And I already did.
Yep. So what you're going to do is you're going to... I did. You're going to take one biscuit. We're just going to show you the process of doing one. So what you're going to do, and then is you're going to take your butter knife, and you're going to make an X in it.
I really wanted to do that.
We're going to do more than one.
Okay.
An X, just like that.
And
then what we're going to do...
It's actually a plus sign if you
Right.
do it
So we're going to pinch away from the center of the X.
But if you do
Or
it
plus sign.
Yeah, because if you do it horizontally, it'll be in an X, and if you do it vertically, it'll be a plus sign.
Okay, so after you pinch the X, it's going to look like that. It's a donut shape.
Yeah.
Okay?
I didn't know our donuts would be like that small.
Yeah, well, they'll puff up a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to let you do one. You're not going to cut through it. You're going to start a little bit inside, like there, and cut across to where... There you go. Not all the way to the end. And then you're going to cut the other direction. Alright. So then you're going to put your finger in the middle of it, and then start pinching out towards the end.
Like, okay.
Okay, let me get a little hole there. You didn't cut. There you go. Start at the hole and pinch around it.
Okay.
And I'll turn the plate for you. Make sure you put your finger there in the middle. There you go. Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, this is Jude's donut.
I know it kind of looks like a star, but that's okay.
That's all right. Donuts come in all different sizes and shapes.
And also a star because my wrestler name is Future Superstar.
So we're gonna put them all on one plate for now, and we're gonna do 3 of them. You wanna do the third one?
Yeah.
Not all the way. Start a little bit inside, maybe like 1/4 to 1/2 inch to the past the edge into the towards the middle. You're gonna do the other one.
As you can hear our dog in the background, she's nuts.
Barking at something. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, Jude. It can get a little sticky. It
That's
shouldn't
what
be
I
that
was gonna
sticky, but if
say.
you want to take out a little flour and put it on your hands while you're doing it, it doesn't stick too much. It's just a little tacky, a little sticky.
We have a little sticky situation.
All right, so we have our third one.
Do you get my joke? Because it's sticky.
So what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to do it in the air fryer, the microwave.
And
I'll tell you about doing it on the stove, and then I'll tell you about doing it in the oven. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take its own plate. We're going to put it on a plate, and then we're going to put it in the microwave for 30 minutes at a time.
30 minutes each?
Yeah, it usually takes about a minute. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. That's why you thought I was crazy.
Yeah, I thought you were crazy.
And then we're going to put this in the air fryer. In the air fryer, you're going to set it at 350, and you're going to put it for 5 minutes. Make sure you spray.
I was like, what? I don't have time for that.
You want to spray the inside of the air fryer with
Spam.
non-stick spray.
What? Why does it say spam?
Bam.
Oh.
So you're gonna put it in. Look out! You gotta keep your. You're gonna put it in the in the air fryer for 5 minutes at 350.
Can I get my donut?
Well, we gotta check it and see if it's done.
Okay. And while he does that, a little background dance.
Now that donut was pretty. It was close to being done, so I stuck it in for another 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Sit down. Sit down.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, that's kind of puffy.
Now, one thing to know is if you're making it in the microwave, it's not going to turn brown. It's going to stay white, but it still gets fluffy and cooked. Jude, do you want to show them what it looks like? This is the microwave. Not great, but in a pinch, it'll work. Still steaming.
Yeah, it's steaming. Now it's not. Oh, yeah. Can I blow it off?
You can just let it cool.
Okay. That actually looks pretty good, Dad.
So what we're going to do now while we're waiting is we're going to make our glaze for our donuts.
Yeah.
Okay?
Optional again. You can use dye. We chose neon orange because of Halloween's coming.
You know
up.
what? Before we go on doing the glaze, let's talk about the other 2 ways of cooking it.
Sorry.
You can put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Like a biscuit, like the directions on the can. I did it at 350 for 15 minutes, and it got a little dark brown on the bottom.
No,
so
it
what
did
I would
black.
do, okay, it was black. So what I did, what you should do is probably put it in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes, and after that, flip it over, and then put it in for another 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that way
5 minutes each will be like the same.
That way it'll get cooked all the way through, and it'll turn a little brown.
Yeah.
So what now? And then this next way, you need to use an adult. Don't go and do it on your own. It would be frying it on the stove, which means you'll take about that much oil. You'll put that much oil in a pan, and then you'll turn it on so the oil heats up, and then you'll put your biscuit in the oil. Once it gets light brown, you're going to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side.
But staff members that are watching this, you can do it on your own, but not the children.
Yes.
Please not the children.
You guys need help doing it, ask for help. Even if you're an adult, if you want to grab your grandmother, your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, whoever, and you want to have fun, tell them to come on in and make a donut with you.
Or maybe the kids.
The kids? All right.
Yeah,
So now we're going to make our glaze. For your glaze, you're going to need powdered sugar, milk,
I dump it in.
and
I used it. And I dump
vanilla. Let me grab the vanilla. Hold on a second. Let me grab the vanilla.
Okay. I the bed.
Sorry guys, I forgot about the vanilla. I knew I'd be up and down today, moving from the table to the kitchen, table, kitchen, so I had Jude sit on the inside today.
Yeah, in his normal spot.
Yes. So what we're going to do, whoops, we'll get it cleaned up, it's alright.
Okay.
We're going to need 2 cups of powdered sugar.
I'll just tap it off, like so.
Now, our measuring cup's not going to fit in there, so I'm going to pour it. You got to be very careful when you're pouring it because it'll come out pretty quick.
As my dad always says, a good mess makes the best chef and the best chef's assistant.
Okay, so we're going to put 1 cup in. Now this is powdered sugar, not regular sugar. Or they call it confectioner sugar.
What's that mean?
It means you can make icings and meringues and all
And
kinds of sweet
glaze.
stuff with it. Glaze, yes. Which is what we're making now.
Yeah. We put a little extra in there. Yeah.
Alright. So we've got our powdered sugar, 2 cups of powdered sugar. Now we're going to put a 1/4 cup of milk. And I'll show you where the 1/4 cup is.
Can I show them?
And this doesn't have 1/4 cup on it.
And this doesn't have a 1/4 cup on it. Oh, my dad is the funniest. He's the funniest man alive in my family. After all, chefs are funny. Little fun fact about him, he loves musicals, and in The Little Mermaid, he was Chef Louis. My dad, I told him about the fun fact about Little Mermaid.
Yeah? Cool.
And that was when I was either 3, 4, or 5. And now I'm 7 3/4.
Okay, so our air fryer just
Go
stopped.
straight.
And that's what it'll look like when it's out of the air fryer. It usually closes up the hole a little bit. But there we go. And I'm going to show you guys this. This one is made in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
This one's made in the air fryer. And this one's one that I fried on the stove. Okay, I didn't do the one in the oven because, like Jude said, it was black.
Like black on the bottom, but it was like dark brown on the top.
Okay, so 1/4, 1/4, and we're just going to put in our milk.
Now can I get myself a cup of milk?
When we're done, you can have some milk. All right. So what we're going to do,
If you heard that, don't.
we're going to add a teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla.
Can I dump it? No, I didn't like dump it.
Yeah.
Man, that pours fast.
Okay. Now we're going to use our whisk, our wire whisk. There you go. It's all you, Jude.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much have I been helping?
10.
I'm just a good son.
You're a great assistant chef. You're a great chef. I should be your assistant from now on.
No.
You said,
You're the master chef. I'm only just the. I'm only just the. I'm only just the junior chef.
yeah?
You're the master. How long have you been doing chef?
A long time.
So he's the master chef. I am just the junior chef.
Okay.
I've been doing this.
So we got our glaze. It's a little thin. If it's a little thin, you could put in some more confectioner sugar.
Yeah.
There's not really, you can't really mess this up unless it gets too thick. So I'm just going to put a little bit in at a time.
Because sugar makes everything better.
You want it to stick to your donuts. So you want it to be a little thicker.
The glaze to your donuts?
Yeah.
I didn't want more sugar to...
That's alright, we'll just set it on the bag that I had it in.
So sugar doesn't pop out. accidentally.
Yeah. So when you get ready to glaze your donuts, you're going to need some parchment paper so the glaze can sit up. Now we're not going to use sprinkles. We don't really like sprinkles, do we?
I don't really like them.
No. We're going to use mini chocolate chips.
If my school has like kind of some like cupcake or something and it has sprinkles, I'll just go with it and
Okay, so we have our glaze, we have our chocolate chips ready. We need our parchment paper. We got a mess going on here. Big time.
Yeah, but it'll make our food taste better because
that's right.
Messes make the best chef and the best chef's assistant.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set our parchment paper down on this the table. If you don't have parchment paper, you could use a paper plate. You could use a regular plate.
Maybe if you had it, you could have a steel plate.
Wax paper works, steel plate. All right, so what we're going to do now, this is the one we did in the air fryer. You're going to take and you're going to set it in your glaze like that, and then you're going to dip it into your chocolate chips.
I would make the steel plate.
See, we got our chocolate chip glazed donut. And then we're going to do some that are just glazed. We'll do another one from the air fryer. And you can push it down to get it covered with glaze. Jude's been after these chocolate chips since he knew we had them.
This is awesome.
Now the microwave I would use if you're just on your own. They don't look too appetizing. They're going to be cooked, but they don't have that pretty brown look that they do in the air fryer. But if you don't have an air fryer, you can't use the oven, go for the microwave. It's going to be cooked. It's still going to be good. It's just not going to look the best. So here we go. We have our glazed donuts. Let me pick up the camera.
And one chocolate chips.
You can see them.
And chocolate chipified.
And chocolate chip.
Ified.
So, turn a little this way. So that is how you make donuts from canned biscuits. Do you have anything to? Oh, we forgot to do our orange. So after you mix up your glaze, you can drop in. I know, I forgot. We're going to add 3 drops.
Good thing I remembered.
You did the food coloring to our glaze. And we got this pretty orange peachish color. Yeah. And I'm just going to go ahead and dip them again.
Yeah, because my father here did not do it.
Now, I can't dip the one with the
chocolate chips
on it. But
yeah.
All right, so there we go. Delicious canned biscuit donuts.
Which are Halloween flavored.
Which are Halloween. All right, guys. You have the remote.
Yeah. No, we have to sign off.
Oh, I know. I just want to make sure you had. This is Chef Bobby.
And Jude. 7 years old, 4'10" or 4'11", originally from Bel Air, MD, and the current MA/MJW champion.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye. It's not turning off. Let me get it.
Bye again.